Hi there. Thanks for joining us for another autonoME user guide tutorial. In this video, we will explore the Contacts app on autonoME, adding, removing, and editing important contact information to the device, as well as placing calls from the autonoME. Let's get started. From the main menu, select Contacts. Quick insight here, we are using a Bluetooth mouse and keyboard to access the system simulating touch. However, as with all autonoME apps, programs, and controls, any input method can be used. Sip and puff, voice, eye gaze, switch scan, it's all up to the user. As always, our side panel containing navigation controls, stop inputs, nurse call, master volume, and phone access is visible on the left. Along the top of the screen, there are now page navigation buttons that allow us to scroll through the pages of our digital phone book, as well as add and remove buttons. Select Next Page. There's the contact for our vet. Let's click it. If we select Number, we can see the number for our vet is listed. Now, we can call the vet from this page by selecting the Call button. We can confirm the name of this contact or edit it by selecting Name. We can even add notes to the contact. For instance, let's say we've scheduled a visit with our vet and we'd like to add a note to their profile in our Contacts app. Select Add Note from the side panel. We can see the title button at the top of the screen is highlighted green. This indicates the next phrase we type will be the title of the note. Heads up, we can type our message using the keyboard on the screen, or if you have a Bluetooth keyboard connected to your autonoME, like me, that will work as well. Just make sure the cursor is visible in the text box. If the screen feels a bit crowded, we can select Full Mode and remove the side panel while we type our note. Now, to begin typing our note, we'll select Message. I'm going to type the date and time. I'd like to include what the appointment is for and any special instructions while also keeping the note neat and tidy. Select New Line. That dropped our cursor. Let's keep typing. Looks good. We'll select Save. Now, we can see our new note has been added to our Notes app, but has it been added to our vet's contact page? Select Main Menu. Select Contacts. Find our vet's contact button. Select Notes. There it is. What does our note say? Perfect. Our upcoming appointment for Nigel is scheduled for Tuesday, October 16th at 11 a.m. Notes can be added to any contact and can include important information like birth dates, anniversaries, pets, or kids' names, allergies. It's all up to you. Select Go Back. And we're on our vet's contact profile page. Let's edit their name and save it. Notice there's an option to expand your screen and hide the side panel by selecting Full Mode on the contact profile page, just like the Notes page. As always, you can exit Full Mode and bring back the side panel by selecting Full Mode again. Finally, we can send text messages directly from our Contacts profile page by selecting the SMS button. Unfortunately, this demo device does not have that feature enabled. Now, let's save our edit to their name. Select Save. And we're back on our main Contacts page. You can see from our list of contacts that any name can be given to a specific contact. For instance, we have Thai Place, Neighbors, Pizza, and we also have names like Alex G and Amber B. Time for some real-world usage. Let's say we have an appointment with Dr. Adams coming up and we'd like to check the date and time, possibly reschedule, and call the office. We can do it all from the Contacts app. Select Dr. Adams. Now, select Notes. When is our next appointment? Our note says our follow-up appointment is scheduled for Wednesday, September 16th at 8:30 a.m. We'd like to change that. Select Go Back. Select Call. The system has redirected us to the telephone app on autonoME, and if Dr. Adams were a real contact, we would have been connected to her office, allowing us to chat with the front desk, reschedule our appointment. Then we would be able to go back and edit our note on Dr. Adams' contact profile to reflect the new appointment date and time. For our convenience, the keypad will remain accessible on our screen in the event we encounter a recording with menu options during any of our calls. To end a call, select End Call. Let's add a new contact together. Select Go Back. And go back again. We're back to our main contacts page. From the top of the page, select Add. Here's a number all autonoME users should have saved: ASI's tech support. We'll type ASI tech support using our Bluetooth keyboard. However, the keyboard on screen would work just as well. Select Number. Now, we'll type the actual number for our tech support team. If you haven't written this down, you should. I'll use the on-screen keyboard so you can see it in action. Select Save. And there's our new contact right at the top. Removing contacts and keeping your digital phone book tidy is super simple. Just select Remove at the top of the screen. Then select the contact you'd like to delete. If you've accidentally enabled Remove or Add mode, simply click the button again to exit. For instance, whoops, did not mean to do that. Select Remove again, and we're set. Here are a few super user tips. No matter if the autonoME system shuts down or restarts manually or for an update, our contacts will always be available unless we remove them from our contacts page. If a new user is taking over the use of the system, for instance, in a hospital or rehabilitation setting, all user-specific information can be deleted from the system instantly by performing a delete user command. This is only available on our autonoME hospital systems when they are in commercial deployment mode. To perform a delete user command, go to the settings page of the autonoME. If you are using an autonoME hospital system, a delete user button will be visible in the lower right corner of the screen next to the restart computer button. Select delete user. Warning: delete user should only be used if a new patient will be using the system. This command will wipe the entire autonoME system, thus resetting all preferences and erasing all saved items, including voice recordings, personal messages, notes, and contacts, and will not be able to be recovered by the device. You will also be logged out of all third-party apps like YouTube, Netflix, and Kindle. Do not use delete user unless it is absolutely necessary or you have been instructed to do so by an ASI team member. For more information on settings, check out our video, autonoME User Guide Settings. All user guide tutorials are available on our website, YouTube, and in the education app on autonoME. Remember, as our software updates to improve your experience, some features may change. If you have questions, contact our support team. We hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Curious about autonoME's other features? Connect with us by calling our office directly at 800-933-8400 or visiting our website, accessibilityservices.com. That's ACCESSIBILITY services.com. autonoME. Independence made better.